Good Sunday morning, folks. Up here at the place where I do my uploads, and thought I'd take a little walk back here through the back. Thought I'd take you along. Big, beautiful trees. And yeah, there's a golf course back here. Nice place. Kind of crazy though. I haven't actually walked back here. We're gonna walk back here. I've got another video uploading on the Heritage Homestead channel. It's not much, but it is something, one of the next steps. And so I wanted to let y'all know. That's the main reason for this touching base video. I wanted to let you know. Oh, I didn't know this is down here. Let's go take a walk. We might have a more fun video than I thought. So, I haven't done a lot of videos for you in the last couple of weeks. Oops, I got a text message. Let's see what I got. I hate these phones. Alright, no biggie. So, beautiful day out here. Humid. It's humid, and we're supposed to have rain off and on. So the last few, it's been pretty difficult. T and I have been real busy. She's up taking care of some chores and doing laundry and stuff. We come into town to do that now. Eventually we'll get us a machine that we can do and run off the solar. Beautiful out here. I'll come down here. I've not been down here, so this is quite fantastic. Beautiful golf course. Well, it's been tough here, and so this has been a challenging weekend, and had some friends come up, and let's just say that we are in very challenging times, and there are very, very challenging issues, and I know that they're very hard to deal with. And right now, the universe has things all kind of twisted up in a knot, and you've heard me say it over and over again that karma is going to be hell on wheels when the time comes. I wouldn't say it's the prettiest green you've ever seen, but it's been mowed down. Good carpet. Let's see the pond down here. Isn't this beautiful? Come down here, go fishing. And so for me and my friends, we were there they all are. I was wondering where the ducks and geese are. They were keeping them up there at top. I have to walk around. And so we were dealing with some pretty tough issues. And there's problems. Let's just say there's problems. I'm not going to go into them, other than to say that these problems exist within all the families. A lot of them. That's a big issue between people. And I've made mention of this before. Where not everybody in a family unit is exactly on the same page. What you doing there, duckies? Not everybody's on the same page. there's a little fish. There's a fish in there. A little bass or something. What you doing, duckies? Ooh, there's a nice little smallmouth right there. I don't know if you saw that. So it's a time to reflect. There goes another one I just seen. Maybe you saw it. You could see one right over in there. If you could see it, I don't know how well you can see it through the camera. The ducks are doing a good job of stirring up the mud. It's a challenging time for all of us, and I guess my friend got to know me a little bit differently than he has before, and see the intensity in why and how I've been so fervent in my preparations, in my understanding of how we have to learn how to work together, and how the societal crap, I have no other way to say it, the societal crap that we've dealt with, that, let's go back up here, has how it's going to be difficult to get around the issues in our family members and in our social structures, and when all of this stuff flips. It's not going to be easy. And that was a big issue that we were talking about. My buddy and I were discussing the difficulty of doing that. And well, he had he doesn't see it the same way I do, and I don't see it the same way he does. So yeah, vulture. Ooh, there must be something dead. There's a bunch of vultures right there. Let's go see what's going on over there. And it's hard. I understand it's extraordinarily hard to see it when you're mired in things that are within your family, because well, quite frankly, we've all gotten to the point where we don't, we really don't want to rock the boat. We go along to get along. There's a lot of that. Let's go along to get along. Problem is, that's not going to work in the coming years. There's going to be some very tough years ahead of us. And we all need to know that in order for us to navigate that, we're all going to have to be on the same page, and we're all going to have to chip in. There they all go. We're going to have to chip in. Everybody's got to pull their own load. We all got to work together at this, because I know how it works with. I've seen it enough in survey crews that I've worked on, in family units that I've been around. When one individual does not pull their weight, and the other individuals that are in the group for whatever situation is, community, whatnot, family, whatnot, when one or two individuals are carrying the load and the others aren't, in some form or fashion, resentment builds in a hurry. Big time resentment. We live on a beautiful planet. Absolute gorgeous planet. Oops. Tip it up and you don't have light. There you go. How's that? Is that better? We've got a lot of little ponds here. So, the more difficult things become, there's only one real solution, and that's us figuring out how to work together. And it's going to be really hard for those who know what needs to be done to convince those who don't know what needs to be done or don't want to do things, to convince them that they might want to contribute, that they might want to be a part of things. You know, it's not going to be easy. I love everyone, except for those handful of people in this world that have done nothing but harm directly to me. You know, we've all had that. We got those individuals. But I love life. I love people. I love everyone who's trying to figure things out, because we're all on the same journey. And to see each other as not being together as a part of ourselves, to see ourselves as separate, is part of the issue. So they spent a lot of money to keep this place manicured, and you'd think there'd be people out here, but I'm telling you, the economy's down. Really, really down. I guess we got a little peninsula or something out here. This is new. Usually I just go in and upload these for you, and I don't even come down here because I want to get it and get back home and get work done and get chores done. Because, you know, T and I, go, 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 go. We got to get our stuff done. You know, I don't want to say we're workaholics, but we're very focused. We're very stubborn. Yeah, T and I are stubborn. And we both own that really nicely. Because we have decided that what we want and the picture we want, and we are on the same page. T and I are on the same page. Some of you have relationships where that's the case. The majority of you, and I hope the wind doesn't get you too bad. There is a little airstrip up there. Probably can hear that. It's beautiful down here. Beautiful. So my friends, all of you, especially those that we just had the pleasure of their company, friends old and new, yes, we do have to have a tough focus to be ready for what's coming. Doesn't mean we don't have to have a heart about it, but we do have to have a tough focus, a stubborn focus, a concentration on our navigation. Because we all know, you all know this, y'all know the malfeasance that we've been swimming around in. And then I keep telling you that day of karma is nearly here. Now, there's a bunch of folks that have been putting out videos here about this month and next month. I've seen it on a lot of different channels, coming from a lot of different perspectives. A lot of the woo-woo, a lot of the religious, a lot of the cliff high, and all of that stuff. It's basically said, it all hits the fan here soon. Now my hopes are this. My hopes are this. For all of us who have really been the early adopters, the first to see things and understand things, for all of us who've been trying to wake people out of the drunken stupor that, I hope you ain't getting blasted by the wind. For all of us that are trying to wake people out of the matrix, come on, look, the matrix is collapsing, we need to get out, we need to, grow our own food and get out of the systems and all that good stuff. For all of us that have been doing that, It is my hopes that what happens over the next 6, 7, 8 weeks till we get to the August time frame where everybody goes, okay, now what do we do? What do we do? It is my hopes that the rest of our loved ones will all come together. I really, really hope that is the wake-up call for the rest of us, for those of us who have no idea where this tees off to. Oh, wait, probably that one right there. Whew, this wind is crazy. I'm trying to keep the wind off the phone. It's beautiful out here. So I really hope that there will be clarity, because the struggle has been very strong for all of us, and I've seen it with so many of you that, I mean, it's not just this, dealing with some issues this weekend, because I love these folks. They're my friends, and I only want the best for them. And but with most of you that I've talked to and gotten to know, and we've had chats with, most of you, this wind is blowing again, most of you have the same issues. And that is, there's one that's more of the leader or the knower or the understander of what's happening and coming. And then you've got family members and friends that are extraordinarily reluctant. And that's challenging, because we love each other. We all do. And learning how to overcome our issues are not exactly easy when everything around us is designed to distract us, to screw around with us, to make us lazy. Our food system has made it to where we don't want to, fluoride in the water. I mean, we could talk about all that, but we don't need to. But we're up against a big battle. So, if everything I'm hearing is correct, and we've been waiting a long, long time. If everything I'm hearing is correct, the rubber hits the road next week. We're starting next week, very soon. Maybe the week after. I don't know. It's coming soon. You can see it, you can feel it, you can smell it, you can taste it. You know it's coming. I said, I hope I'm not blasting you with too much wind. It's a beautiful walk out here. Beautiful. The rubber hits the road, my friends. For some of us, it will be freeing. For others, it will be very upsetting, because their world will be ending. And for some of us, our world will be opening up to new possibilities because of the balancing of the scales. That day is going to be the bill on the table. The bill is on the table, but the waiter and the maitre d' and the chef are all starting to tap their foots and fingers, going, all right, start digging in your wallet. It's time to pay up. Societal structure is not going to handle this anymore. It's time to pay up. So the rubber is hitting the road, and things are going to move. And hopefully everybody can jump on the getaway bus, the getaway bus or whatever, before the bus leaves, before the train leaves. All those wonderful, fun metaphors that we've used over the last few years. But this was beautiful. These are red buds. Got a lot of seed pods on them. But in the spring, these things look like beans. As a kid, we thought these were beans on a tree. I remember me and some friends of mine, we picked them all and said, hey, Mom, cook them up for dinner. And she just laughed and said, yeah, you go right ahead, pick them up. And we cleaned the whole tree off. And never had them for dinner. Never had them for dinner. So, pokeberry, pokeweed. There's food right there. You could eat that. A whole bunch more right there. All right, my friends, that's all. I just wanted to check in with you, give you a nice peaceful walk. Hopefully the next 6, 7, 8 weeks, if everything unfolds like a lot of people feel it and think it, if all that happens, like I've been expecting for a lot longer than it's a lot longer, then I would have thought this had been done a long time ago. But if everything unfolds, hopefully all of us, we don't run around saying I told you so. We can run around and go, okay, let's all get on the same page and work together now, because that's the difficulty. We've been divided and conquered, and that goes right down to the root of our families, our friends. It's a beautiful little place down here. It really is. All right, my friends, that's enough jibber jabber for me. Hang on tight. The ride's about ready to get even more challenging for many of us. Let's have love for our friends and neighbors, and know that games are over with. We're not going to be able to play these games anymore. And those who've been playing the games are going to realize that, and that's going to be the oh shit moment when they go, uh-oh, this ain't going to work no more. And it's going to be stressful. It's going to be extraordinarily stressful for a lot of people. So my encouragement is, stay in love. Keep that high vibration and focus. Your focus on your picture. Where you want to be. How you want to make things happen. What is your homesteading situation? What is your navigational situation? What is it? Some interesting mushrooms. What is it that you're going to be doing? Because without the focus on that, you will get caught up in the crap. So, with all my love to you, my friends, retain your focus and hang on for the ride, because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one for some of us. Because, well, on that note, enough jabber. Enjoy the world we live in.